Number 9. An ambulance crew grants a patient's last wish. In November 2017, an ambulance crew in Atlanta had been driving a patient to a local hospital so she could be admitted to the palliative care unit. The patient, who's said to be a lady, knew that going to the palliative care unit meant that she might never get to see what the outside world looked like again. For this reason, she requested that the ambulance crew take her to the beach so she could see and appreciate it one last time. I think we can all agree that her request needed a certain kind of reaction that wasn't medical at all, and thankfully the ambulance crew understood this. They drove her to the beach on Herbie Bay and watched how true happiness rose out of her. The ambulance crew got so emotional just watching her that some of them ended up crying. Number 8. A doctor like no other. Doctors who are all up in their patients' faces trying to ensure that they get better are the real MVPs. Of course, we can agree that not everybody thinks this way, but you might just change your mind after you check out this story. According to a world population review, heavy snowstorms are very common in Michigan due to the lake effect snow. As a matter of fact, it is also recorded that Michigan receives an average of 60.66 inches of snow every year. Dr. Joseph Ginzen of Grand Rapids Ophthalmology, having known just how much it snows in Michigan, was willing to go to extreme lengths to ensure that his patients made it into his practice in one piece. It is also said that he's opened up his practice on the weekend for one of his patients. Apparently, the patient was supposed to receive an eye injection that was designed to prevent blindness. So when Joseph found out she was around, he went out to her car, picked her up, and carried her across the parking lot into his office. Number 7. A father watches his child's delivery via FaceTime. A military officer named Brooks Lindsay had requested leave from the army camp so he could be there for his wife's delivery. Unfortunately for him, his flight to Brandon, Mississippi got delayed, and he had to resort to watching his wife give birth to their daughter via FaceTime. As the soldier sat at the airport with his back to the wall, he couldn't help but cry while he watched his wife go through the delivery of their child all by herself. Later reports by a witness at the scene also revealed that other witnesses were so moved that they couldn't help but give him space. When the child was successfully delivered, the people around began to celebrate with the military officer. One particular witness took a photo of the soldier and shared it on social media, ending her post with, "I wanted to share this because I never want us to forget about our soldiers who serve us every day and the sacrifices they make."